I'm talking on a President Jackson, blackface, and I've got an Antron 99, and I'm talking on a Turner Super Sidekick. I've got a amp over here, like I say, about 100 watts, and but it's a real good radio here. Seems like it's got good modulation there. It's definitely a keeper there, QSL.
Familiar with it very much. Anyway, yeah, good way to go, that's for sure. It sounds good and working good. And the Amazon 99's pretty darn good too. We are on a 4-element beam at the moment, but, you know, from one second to another, the vertical might be better, over, so you're going to go back and forth, over.
Hey, QSL on that. I've got a Mako V-Quad I'm going to be putting up here. I borrowed off a guy and got some tower, and I'm going to try it and see what I think about it. I think it'll do me a whole lot better than the Antron 99. I'm really surprised to get out on the West Coast there this morning there. Usually I don't hear nobody out on the West Coast there, QSL.
Yeah, that's surprising. At any rate, hey, don't underestimate that vertical. I really don't. What you do is, if you got it on a switch box, and you get, say the doggone, on the horizontal side, you go from horizontal to vertical, and of course it changes, so it's just kind of good to have both if you can, over.
Yeah, QSL on that. Well, the Mako quad I'm talking about, I'll either have to set it on the flat side or set it for vertical, and I'm still undecided on that because I know that the conditions change. They go from vertical to flat, and so it's going to be a new ball game to me here on how I want to do it there, right?
That's it. Or if you can, if you see a 5/8 wave vertical, they're a little bit better, but I've had a million of them, so on the 5/8 wave, and also, like I say, your vertical is good too. It's a half wave. So anyway, well, nice talking to you. Name is Gary. We're about 23 miles north of San Diego in Escondido, over.
Hey, QSL, Gary, very good audio. They have your Q5 all the way. The needle here, my needle on this radio is kind of somewhat, but I've got you, looks like to me, 5x9, 5x10, a little more sometimes there, so you're definitely making a real good trip out here. Real good sounding radio there. That radio's doing you a good job there. I don't know what you're talking on, but it's got a good audio there, Gary. Ken, back to you.
I doubled with you a little bit. She's a Kenwood, over.
It kind of, that's what I kind of thought there. It's got that Kenwood sound to it there. Definitely got that Kenwood sound there. I'm, like I say, this is the first contact in California since I moved down here to Tennessee, and like I say, I'm real surprised. Usually we get Trinidad, West Indies, and down in there, this first time I've heard California. Been here in Hawaii a little bit, but like I say, I'm surprised the old radio made it out there to you this morning.
Yeah, boy, it depends. I sing the song all the time, conditions. We talk a lot Texas and Florida and North Carolina, South Carolina. And come to think of it, you telling me that, we don't talk a whole lot in your station, so who knows, over.
The QSL, Gary, by the way, I'm about 20 miles north of Nashville. I'm about 20 miles north of Nashville, up there next to the Kentucky border. Just kind of give you a location of my QTH there, QR.
All right, real good. Well, nice making your acquaintance. And what I usually do on the other frequency there is try to get somebody out of the hornet's nest, over.
Well, I'm glad you did that there on that QSY. I'm still trying to work this radio. I didn't have a frequency counter on it, and of course I knew where 390 was, but I was learning the radio. I got a printout, And I don't have a lot of noise on my end. I'm sure you're hearing a different situation out there. Right now, all I hear back over on 3850, I heard a few out of West Indies, and then you come booming in there, and I was surprised. I was kind of thinking you was probably around New York or something, just by the signal, and then I heard you come in there. So like I say, I was surprised to see you was making the trip. Like I say, you're Q5 all the way there, Gary.
All right, real good. You are too. It's been doing a real good job. Definitely. Oh, I've got a little bleed over from more likely 385, but what the heck? Anyway, nice talking to you. Hopefully we'll do it again. And we go by the Albatross 127, over.
Okay, Albatross 127, Gary. It's been a pleasure making a QSO with you there and making a contact. And I'll definitely be listening for you out there again. There are conditions coming our way there. I'll get back in there and have another QSO with you. Gary, good luck to you. And have a good week coming up here. And it's been a pleasure you coming back to me and talking to me. I'll send all the good numbers to you and have a good week. 007 Tennessee, Operator Ken. We thank you. We'll be QSX on your final.
Hey there, Ken. That's the easy one. You take care, 007. 127. We'll be clear. 73.